All right, what's going to get you ghosted? So you're out on a first date, right? Or you're in the early days of a relationship. What are some of the things that are going to get you ghosted? Yeah, we've talked about this woman before. Alexa Johnston is a relationship coach and expert. And these are some of the things, and you might not even do these wittingly. This might be sort of a involuntary react. You got to be careful because when you're on a first date or you're trying to make a first impression, your normal behavior, if you don't think it through, could be a real turnoff to individuals. So if you say this or similar things on a first date, you want to know why you're not getting a call back? Why there's no response? It could be due to these things. This could be like an automatic ghosting. All right, number one, you're out on a date, right? You met somebody, whether it's a setup, whether it's a dating app, whatever.
A blind date?
Well, you're out on a date.
A deaf date?
Let me tell you what you don't say.
What?
How about an amputee date?
You know what? Hop your ass on over here. Let's go. Let's have fun.
You know what? There needs to be a dating app. Hot putees.
You know there's plenty of fish, not plenty of legs.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Please
go with the story.
All right.
Never ask this. Hey, so why are you still single?
Yeah, why are you still single?
Don't ask that one. Also.
There's two ways to ask that. There's a cheeky way to ask it where you're being kind of condescending, and there's a funnier. So why are you still single? I don't know.
I don't know. I see that being a turnoff. Whatever the inflection is, Fester, I see that being a turnoff.
Really?
Number two, don't ask this. Hey, have you had any work done? Don't ask them if they've had any cosmetic surgery. Next, hey, how much money do you make? Yeah, don't ask them how much money they make. Number four, do you think I'm hotter than your ex?
Ew.
Don't compare yourself to an ex, or even if you've kind of locked in the deal, you got the prize. Don't bring up the exes and any kind of comparison.
Yeah, there really shouldn't be a comparison.
Hey, am I hotter than your ex? Hey, am I better in bed than your ex?
Yeah.
That's
gross.
All right. You know what else is gross?
What?
And we've talked about this particular phrase in the past.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your body count? Meaning how many, You know what else I have? You know what? This might be a great time to squeeze this in as well.
Don't say body count and squeezing stuff in.
Well, I saw another item, and
Yeah.
this is sort of related, but a whole separate story about what is the ideal number of partners. And there's a new study out. You know what? This is a great way to work this in. All right. So, don't ask what your body count is, and then just kind of rounding out the list. How many kids do you want, and when can we get started? Yeah, it probably not a good thing to say on a first date. I remember when I was in like 7th grade, 6th grade.
Uh-huh.
You'd go up to somebody, you'd go up to a girl and say, "Hey, you want a screw?" And then you'd open up your hand and you had like a wood screw in it.
That is so offensive.
That's
you could be
okay.
canceled in middle school.
Oh, I'm telling you, that was something I never did this.
Are you sure?
Michelle, I swear
This sounds like the dumbest joke. If some guy had said that to me, I think I would have just throat punched him and walked away.
You've never heard that?
I've never heard this, and I've never had it done to me.
I'm trying to think, when was this? You know what? It was middle school. So it would have been 8th and 9th grade.
In your weirdo middle school?
Yeah, it was Independence Junior High School, Virginia Beach. It would have been, 8th and 9th grade. So, 13, 14 years old in that vicinity.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like the kind of thing where the guy really wants to ask her if she wants to do it, but then you have that as your little backup, because when she's repulsed by that, then you can go, oh, just a joke.
Yeah,
I'd never do you.
Hey, no. But
it's terrible.
It's coming back to me now. I know where it started. It started in my shop class. It started in wood shop.
Yeah, it started with all the guys asking each other, and they're like, "Wait, hold on a second."
No, listen.
That's funny.
No, I'm telling you, the guy. This is like 8th grade. This is like Mr. Wyrick's class, in this is wood shop. The kids would grab a wood screw at a wood shop, and that was the joke in class, that you'd say, hey, you want a screw? And then you'd open up your hand and you got a screw.
Yeah, because that's like the dirtiest word that you idiots knew. It's a great way to say the word screw without being really saying screw.
But you were really offering up an actual screw.
Okay, I think we get the joke. I think we get it, MJ. We don't need it. We don't need it to be explained.
Do I need to draw it out? You need to
go right ahead. Let me see you try.
There's actually no fornication happening at all.
Yeah.
Hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like, share, subscribe, all this crap down here.